is coming back. Nnamdi Azikiwe is equally coming back. All those that fought for the independence of Nigeria, some of them are coming back. They're coming back to Nigeria to do what? They're coming back to Nigeria to change Nigeria for good. We know the situation of Nigeria today, all right? So these people that I've mentioned, they are coming back to Nigeria again to change Nigeria for good. How do I know this? I'm going to tell you this because it was said to me. Now, first of all, let me let you know about myself, all right? So my background is the Assemblies of God Church. That's where I grew up, all right? But later on, I became a member of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, which I'm one of the leaders in the Redeemed Christian Church of God. All right, so my father was a reverend in the Assemblies of God Church. All right, so my father died in 2018, all right, in the Assemblies of God Church. All right, so my father died in 2018, and we as family members, we missed our father a lot. So on the 2nd, I just want to make this video very short. On the 2nd of March 2024, that's this very month, my father that died in 2018 appeared to me in my dream. And I was so amazed to see him. When I saw him, I said, wow, this is my father that died. And I asked him, are you truly my father? He said, yes, that he is my father. All right, now, he now told me something. He said that the other place, that the other world, that the other place now where he is better than this place. Right? He said the other place is better than this world that we are living. All right? There's more joy in that place than here. That's what he told me. There's more joy in that place than it is in this world, in this place. All right? So he now later told me, he said, I'm not going to tell you everything. Right? But he later told me, he now said that he mentioned specifically Awolowo. He said Awolowo is coming back. Awolowo is coming back to Nigeria to change Nigeria for good. All right. So when he said that, I was so amazed to hear what he said, and I was still amazed to see him in my dream. And I said, asked him a question again. I said that, are you truly my father? No, with emphasis. Are you truly my father? And he said, yes. All right. So he said that Awolowo is coming back to change Nigeria for good. So when he said that, immediately I started thinking. I said, so those that fought for the independence of Nigeria, they are coming back again to change Nigeria for good. So when he said that, he now said some other things, and then I woke up. All right. So since then, it has been like a fire in my heart. I was like, what kind of a dream is this? What kind of message is this? So that was why I said that Awolowo is coming back. And some of us might say that I'm a Christian. Where is it written in the Bible? Because some people don't believe in reincarnation and all those things. They say, okay, the Bible doesn't support reincarnation and all those things, But there's reincarnation in the Bible. All right, so these are some of the things I was, thinking about. Someone that died several decades ago and is coming back again to change Nigeria for good. All right. So if you go through the Bible, you will see that similar thing had happened in the Bible, which I'm going to show you right now, where someone that died several centuries ago came back again. God sent this individual back again to planet Earth to fulfill a particular mission. All right, so I want us to go to the scripture, and I'm going to show you this individual that died several centuries ago and several centuries after God sent him to the world again. All right, so let us go to...
All right, so let me show you in the Bible where reincarnation happened. All right, so we all know of Elijah. If you're a Christian, you should know who Elijah is. Elijah was a prophet of God that lived before the time of Jesus Christ. He was a powerful prophet that God took him to heaven. He didn't die physically. God took him to heaven with a wild wind. All right, so God said he was going to send Elijah back again. All right, so I don't want this video to be too long. That is why I'm just like trying to paraphrase what I'm saying. Now, when we go to Malachi chapter 4, verse 5, it says, "Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord." Yeah, God says that he will send Elijah that God had taken away from planet Earth several centuries ago. He said he's going to send Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. In other words, God is sending Elijah to the world again to fulfill a particular mission. Now, when we look at Malachi chapter 3, verse 1, Malachi chapter 3, verse 1, it reads, Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me, and the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant whom ye delight in. Behold, he shall come, saith the Lord of hosts. All right? So God said here again that his messenger is coming again to prepare the way for him. All right? Same Malachi. So the Jews had been expecting the return of Elijah, but the Jews did not understand how Elijah was going to come. They had a picture in their mind how he would come, but they never understood the manifestation of of Elijah. All right, so when we read Matthew chapter 17, from verse 10. Okay, Matthew chapter 17 from verse 10. Because I don't want this to be too long. That's why I'm trying to paraphrase. Now, Matthew chapter 17, where Jesus Christ was transfigured. If you read from Matthew chapter 17 from verse 1, Jesus took Peter, James, and John to the mountain, and Jesus was transfigured. He was changed. His face, shone like the sun. His clothes were bright as lightning and all that. And Moses and Elijah appeared to him. All right. So after the whole vision was over, his disciples asked him this question. And his disciples asked him, saying, Why then say the scribes that Elias must first come? All right. So they were so surprised to see Elijah, and Moses. So to them, they believe that Elijah must come first before the Messiah. That has been the prophecy. That's what they believed. The leaders of the Jews, they knew this, that Elijah must come first before the expected Messiah. So in amazement, his disciples, after seeing the vision, they asked Jesus Christ, saying, Why then say the scribes that Elias must first come before the Messiah? All right, they know that Jesus Christ was the Messiah. That's his close disciples knew that Jesus Christ was the Messiah. Now, what did Jesus say in reply or in response to their question? And Jesus answered and said unto them, Elias truly shall come first. Elias truly shall first come and restore all things. Right? Then we read further. Verse 12. But I say unto you that Elias is come already, and they knew him not, but have done unto him whatsoever they listed. Likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. Jesus Christ said, Elias has already come. But I say unto you that Elias is come already. But when he came, they did not know he was Elijah. Who was this individual that was Elijah? Who was this individual that was Elijah that came that they did not know? Who was he? Jesus Christ said Elijah had come. But when he came, nobody knew he was the one. Nobody knew he was the one. All right? Now let's read Luke chapter 1 verse 17. This same person, this Elijah, he shall go before him in the spirit and power of Elijah, to turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the disobedient to the wisdom of the just, to make ready a people prepared to meet the Lord. All right? So you can see. Now, who was this Elijah that came in fulfillment of what had been prophesied several centuries ago? Now, let us go back to Matthew chapter 17. After the words of Jesus Christ, verse 13, Matthew 17, verse 13. After Jesus had told them that Elijah had come already, and they did unto him what they wanted to do to him and all that. Then, verse 13 said, Then the disciples understood that he spake unto them of John the Baptist. Then the disciples understood that he spake unto them of John the Baptist. Now the disciples understood that the Elijah that Jesus Christ was talking about was John the Baptist that came to prepare the way for the Lord Jesus Christ. So this is just one of the cases of reincarnation in the Bible. Elijah was taken away from them several centuries ago. God said he was going to send Elijah again to the world to prepare the way for the Messiah to come. And Elijah came in the person of John the Baptist. And when he came, they didn't know he was the one. He fulfilled his ministry and left. All right, so in the same vein, with what I was told in the dream, that Awolowo is coming back again to change Nigeria for good. It could be that Awolowo is here already. It could also be that Awolowo has not been born. He's coming back, okay, in another generation or in our generation. All right, so you can see reincarnation in the Bible. I am not categorically saying that Awolowo and others are coming to change Nigeria. What I'm saying is that this is what I was shown in my dream. This is what my late father appeared to me to tell me. All right, and what he said could be true based on what I've shown you in the Bible. There's nothing impossible for God to do.
So we can actually see reincarnation in the Bible. All right, God sending back Elijah in the person of John the Baptist to prepare the way for the Messiah. And when John the Baptist showed up, the leaders then of the Jews did not know he was John the Baptist. He was Elijah, was being prophesied, and they killed him. All right, and all that. So in our generation too, God is all powerful. God can do whatever he likes, and nobody can question him. The Bible says God is in heaven and he does as he pleases. All right. Now, if what I was told in the dream is something to go by, you can see that it's at par with what the Bible teaches. That those that died before can still come back again. Even some of us in our local, in the places we live, in our villages and all that, we have heard of cases of people that died and they saw the same individuals in another place. All right. It is possible that Awolowo is coming perhaps in our generation, perhaps in another generation, or perhaps he has already been born. It's possible that he has been born already, he's living among us. All right, so just as Elijah came into the world in the person of John the Baptist, it is possible that Awolowo and some others that fought for the independence of Nigeria, they're also coming in another form, not in the form that they came previously, not in the form that they were born in this world previously. All right, so I believe so strongly Nigeria will not remain the same again. Nigeria will never remain at the state at which it is today. Yeah, there are challenging times, there are times of wilderness and all that, but it's not going to remain like this forever. God is not sleeping over the case of Nigeria. Nigeria is going to change, and God is going to use human beings. He will not come down from heaven to change Nigeria. God will use human beings like you and I to change Nigeria for good. Let us continue to pray for the prosperity of our great nation, Nigeria. We do not have another country, another nation to call ours. It is only Nigeria that we have. So we must come together to fight for the prosperity of Nigeria. So Awolowo and those that fought for the independence of Nigeria are coming back again. Could be in another form, in another body, and all that. But with what I was told in my dream, they are coming back again to change Nigeria for good. God bless Nigeria. All right, so I want to appeal to you. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. All right, so that you will not miss out of any information that I have to bring to you. Subsequently, I'll be posting things on this channel. All right, and it's going to be a blessing to you and to our great country, Nigeria. Thank you very much for watching till this time. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell so that subsequently, as I upload more videos such as this, you'll be one of the first individuals to be notified. Thank you very much for watching till this time. Nigeria is going to be a great country, a great nation, All right, not only in Africa but all over the world. Nigeria is going to be a great nation in Africa and all over the world. Thank you very much. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm going to see you next time. Bye bye.